Hi all, welcome to ecdis chart browser. Now what we are going to do, we are going to copy the weekly updates which is coming from the company, and that updates we have to update in the chart browser for the ecdis globe. From after updating we have to copy that and we have to paste it with the ecdis pen drive. After pasting with the ecdis pen drive, we have to update in the ecdis globe ecdis. So that procedure we will do. This is the weekly updates coming from the office. Okay, you can see that folders. You see E and C and the numbers and the date also, what date it came. You can see that. So these updates you have to copy. After copying, you have to add with the chart browser. The procedure of adding into the chart browser will be explained now. Okay, my name is Sarathy. This we have done in my last ship, so that I want to publish to all my friends and students. So it will be very easy for you to understand, and maybe next ship which you are going to join, you will be having the globe ecdis. If you are in globe ecdis, this is very useful for you. So these updates which you have here, which you can see, these updates you have to copy and make one folder, and make that folder name is weekly. What are the weeks it comes? Weekly, maybe take it weekly 18, weekly 19120, like that, 21 weekly. So you can mark it like that. Whatever week it comes, you put the week number, create one folder, and make that folder name according to that week number. After copying this updates, you go to normally this chart browsers will be with the second officer folder. So you go with the second officer folder. In that second officer folder, you will find all the ecdis updating systems and all related to the second officer. You will find in that. You can see there are Sarathy and other messaging details of pre-check humans. All this information you will find. Now you go to the ecdis updates. This weekly updates which is comes, you have to apply on the ecdis updates. You go inside with the ecdis update. There is a weekly 2022 this year. The last update which is you received is weekly. Create that folder, new folder, make it weekly 16. So already you are updated so far for 15. Now what you are doing it for 16. Okay, that 16 you will be adding in that weekly 16. You paste that updates whatever came from your company. Actually, company sending to the ship's mail, and captain will be copying and pasting in your to the second officer folder. From that second officer folder, you are copying it, and you are making this weekly notice folder. In this weekly notice folder, you are pasting that update. After pasting that update, you have to interconnect with the chart browser. Okay. So when you go to chart browser, you have to create two folders, CB inbox and update to ecdis. CB inbox you have made. Now you are making updates to the ecdis. These updates to the ecdis which you are making, in the CV inbox you will be copying, pasting that ecdis updates which you received from the company. Update to ecdis you will copy through the chart browser. Chart browsers, after this creating this folder, you have to go back to the chart browser. Okay, so now you have already made 2 folder in the weekly 16. Now you are coming to the chart browser, which is on the second officer folder. So now you go inside the second officer folder. In this second officer folder, you will find the ecdis chart browsers. Okay, after going inside the chart browser, you will find many folders. Now you are inside the chart browser. Okay, you are finding this a lot of folders which is related to the ecdis. On top of the ecdis, you will find ecdis updates. Inside the ecdis updates, you will find this CB inbox, CB outbox, and chart browser. In the CB inbox, you are pasting all the updates. Okay, in that CB inbox, you have pasted all the updates, and now you have to come to the chart browser. You are entering chart browser now. After entering the chart browser, you will get this display for the which current position you are using. This chart browser will update immediately what are the charts you have there. If any one of the charts is going to expire, that notice will come immediately. Okay, so you can be alert and you can order in advance what are the charts is going to expire. You can see that yellow line in the rectangular line will be near the coastal area. If any one of the chart is going to expire, that will appear in red color. Okay, this is the notice for the your latest update. What are the updates you have done? ENC from 2004-20, ARC from 2004-20. Okay, all these updates, latest whatever you have done. Okay, these are the updates. Up to these updates you have done so far for the year. Okay, weekly 18 catalog file, 18 updates added, up to 18 update added. Okay, so this information will come once you open the chart browser. Okay, now after opening this chart browser, you can cross check to the other folders what are the things are available now for the updating. So now you can see all the paper charts and IMO, TPP, ENC, ARCS, messages to chart browser. All this you can get the latest information. So this you can click OK. After clicking OK, you are going inside the chart browser. Chart data files. Now you have to explore the chart data files which coordinated from the weekly updates. That weekly update is already pasted in the CB inbox. So you are entering in this and updating that weekly updates by doing export. Okay, you are exporting to the chart browser that weekly updates. By pressing that button export, that all updates came inside the chart browser. This is the first step of exporting. Okay, like this 2 steps you have to do. After exporting this, you have to click one button below. So if you click that button, you will be going back to the exporting. So there are 3 steps of exporting. One is first level is which is you are seeing now. Okay. So when you do this export, you should be very careful because you should not touch or select any other folders. If you are touching and selecting any other folders, that information also will be coming inside in this export. Okay, so first steps export you have done. Now you have to go for the second step export. Chart data files official ENCs for the present area which you are selling now. Okay. So these are the data you can find when you are doing the exporting. Purchase order, summary, discount. If you need any new charts, if you are going to do any new ports, so you can order the purchasing new charts. That when you are ordering, that purchase order numbers will come. Now you have to do the second step of the exports, which I will be explaining now. So first step is you have finished. First step of export is finished. Now you have to do the second step of export. So before doing that export, you can cross check all the data are fed properly, all are in correct order, and any charts is expiring, that also you can check. If that chart is not in for your voyage, you can avoid that chart, whatever the things notice is coming. Yeah. So first step export is already finished. Now you are going for the second step. Second step column, you can see that chart data files official ENC. Okay, when you do the second step of the file, this updates will be already inside, and that will get coordinate with the chart browser. So you can add that weekly updates to the export number 1 and 2 now. Before exporting, you can cross check whether what are the folders are there. Okay, it should be always with the ecdis folder. There will be many folders, but you have to do the export with the ecdis folder only. So in that folder only you can see the weekly notice 2000 and previous notices also is there. So when you do the export, you are coming to the weekly 16, which you have stored all the updates. Your updates on the CB inbox. Now update to ecdis is empty folder. After updating to the chart browser only, you have to copy from the update to ecdis. So now we select that folder. So all those update will be exported in the step 1. Now we have to go with the step 2. See, update is done for the first step. Continue cumulative exchanges is set. Now it is exchanging the information of the cumulative notice. Cumulative notice information will be exchanged. Now first step is chart data files. You can see that now it is successfully that cumulative notice is added into the chart browser. Okay. So now it is added to the chart browser. So now you finish the first step of the chart browser now. Okay. This chart browser will be added to the next step of the exporting also. This next step of the exporting will be clicking by this Once you click this OK button, it will take you to the next step of exporting. Okay. இங்கே பார்த்துருங்க. சும்மா பார்த்தேன், கூலிங் இல்லைங்க. So this next step will be added. So first step of exporting is finished. Now second step of exporting we are going to do. So by clicking this button, you will get the second step. This second, same way you have clicking that button and you get the update. Second step, accumulated notice also updated in that chart browser. Okay, now you have to go to the third step of updation. The third step, third button of the permanent files to be updated. Now second step is finished. You can click the OK button now. Now we are going to the third step of exporting for present files. So this third step is very important. So this third only will add all the updates to the chart browser. Now the third also is finished. Now all these three updates you are going to save. All these three updates you are going to save in one file, which is already you made, update to ecdis. So after making this, you will add to the update to ecdis. Now it is files are successfully saved in the directory, and also it is saved in the chart browser. Okay, now you can finally click that OK button to close this page. So now it is already went to the update to ecdis folder. Okay, the successfully will be updated automatically. Now please wait. Okay, so whatever the updates come from the office given by the captain, it is updated clearly for this ecdis C globe. So actually this is my first updation for I'm doing for the ecdis first time. So it is done successfully, and this updation now we are going to copy by the pen drive, which is dedicated pen drive which is given for the ecdis E globe equipment, particularly given to the ecdis E globe equipment. So now the display, this in this drawer it is separately kept for the ecdis E globe pen drive. That silver one is the ecdis E globe pen drive, that normal pen drive no need. So that pen drive you fixing with your computer, so that you can copy that updates which is we have stored in the chart browser. Okay, that update you will be copying now. So fix the pen drive properly to your computer, and you should be very careful. The computer should not have any virus. If you are copying some virus and updating in ecdis, it will be very dangerous. So always cross check, always use the antivirus to avoid any virus. So like this you have to go with the ecdis update, copy that update, paste with the pen drive. Now once you fix the pen drive and the pen drive is reading, you delete all the data which already having in the pen drive. Okay, so that data you delete and keep the pen drive empty, so that you can copy the fresh updates which you have done so far. Okay, that fresh update will help the notice which don't have any virus. Okay. So now you fix the pen drive properly, because sometimes they say this pen drive will not be fixing properly to the normal PC pen drive. So once you fix properly, you copy that updates to the pen drive. After, you can take it to the ecdis for doing the updates. This update only for the chart browser. After this updating only, you are to doing this, copying the update to the ecdis. Before copying the updates, you delete the previous data which you have in the pen drive. You can format the pen drive so that all, if any virus also is there, that will be formatted, and there won't be any problem in your pen drive. So you can clearly, very nicely copy that updates which you have done in chart browser. It is formatted completely. Now you copy that updates through that pen drive. I think it is copied now. In the second of folder, you are going to mix is all the month and folder, everything will be there. In that mix, you go to second officer folder. From there, you go to ecdis update. Inside the ecdis updates, you will find the two folders. Come to weekly notice latest. Inside that, you will get ecdis update. Copy that ecdis update from the chart browser. After copying, you can paste it by the pen drive. Now you added all the data to that pen drive. Pen drive is getting copied now. After copying all the updates, you can take this pen drive to the ecdis and fix the pen drive where the provision is given for the pen drive in the ecdis. Normally for this eGlobe, they will give the provision on the left side of the ecdis, which is already kept the proper cover on the ecdis. Screw type cover, so no more dust will go inside or it will avoid all damages. If any damage is going to happen, also it will save the pen drive area. So now we have copied all the updates in the pen drive. That pen drive will be taken to the ecdis now. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.